There has been so many rumors going around lately surrounding the next Pokemon games, which are supposed to be coming out for the Switch. Now, these leaks and rumors are getting crazier and crazier, and first I didn't plan on covering this at all, but something so crazy pulled me from the Pokemon retirement home, and I just have to cover this shit. Okay, so apparently the Switch got data mined and a whole slew of upcoming games got leaked. I don't know how this works, I'm not too familiar with the Switch as of this video, but I'm sure as hell going to speculate on all of this. Now, this list was all in code, and the games it says are coming are kind of far-fetched. I'm going to approach this right now as it's all true, and we will break it down from there. For the sake of time, I am not reading this list, and we are just going to talk about the 4 Pokemon games set to be coming. Assuming these are true and real, in 2019 we will see the remakes of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, and they will be called Radiant Pearl and Illusion Diamond. I don't understand why Diamond would be Illusion unless it's lost in translation kind of thing, and it's meant to be illustrious, which would make sense for Diamond and it would work with Radiant. I am not really going to talk about these though. I mean, these remakes will come sooner or later, it's to be expected now. What I need to talk about are the other Pokemon games found in this data mine. Pokemon Chemical and Pokemon Nuclear. I'll let that sink in for a second. Besides sounding fake as all hell, and I'm still going to go off the idea that these are true, I want to tear it down and show the reasons why these are false rumors. First, all Pokemon games' names always fit together in a way. We had colors, precious metals, and gems, letters, and the latest being the strangest with Sun and Moon. They all correlate with each other. Approaching Chemical and Nuclear from many sides, they only work together in one way: warfare, and I highly doubt Game Freak and Nintendo would theme a children's game around 2 of the most terrible forms of war humanity has ever conducted. Going even further with Nuclear, well, Game Freak and Nintendo are Japanese companies, and well, Japan is very touchy with that word. We've even seen them censor nuclear and atomic things in gaming before. The biggest example of this I can remember is Japan's censorship of Fallout 3. They removed characters from it, made the bomb in Megaton not able to go off, and even changed the name of the infamous weapon of the Fat Man to the Nuka Launcher. I can understand why these were censored, though. When your country is the only country to feel the devastation of an atomic weapon twice over, that kinda impacts your culture for generations. Even in recent memory, Japan faced a tragic nuclear event when the Fukushima reactor had a meltdown. Pokemon even felt this impact. 2 episodes during the Black and White arc did not air because they featured citywide destruction, and they are now part of the lost episodes. Now, with all that presented before you, do you really think they will name a Pokemon game, a thing almost synonymous with Japan, Nuclear? That is the hardest evidence that this is all bullshit. Frankly, despite trying to approach this with the idea these could be real, I don't think they are at all. However, what if I said there's a small tinge of evidence that could point to this being real? Okay, tinfoil hats on for this next part. Come with me for a moment back to 2016 when a fan-made Pokemon game was taking things by storm. Pokemon Uranium was one of the most hyped up fan games ever made, and it honestly looked more superior to what Game Freak was making. All seemed well, trailers were released, and then Nintendo issued a takedown order on this fan game. The Pokemon community was shocked. This has never been done before. We were left with so many unanswered questions, and the biggest one was why? Why do this to a fan game? Why do this to Uranium but not others? It raised a few questions, but with this leak, we might have an answer. The Switch Pokemon games would have been in development since before 2016, and if they are called Chemical and Nuclear, it would make sense to why Uranium would be killed off. It's too close to Nuclear, especially if it has the themes of nuclear power and possibly nuclear type Pokemon. Like I said, this is all tinfoil hat shit now, and we're taking this off. What is clear is a Pokemon game is getting ready to be announced. Will it be at E3 or will we have a special Pokemon Direct beforehand? I don't know. Only time will tell. These names, Chemical and Nuclear, could even be code names. We've seen this before with Pokemon Rainbow being the code name for Sun and Moon, and while this is unconfirmed, Pokemon Stars could have been the code names for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. What I can say is something is coming. You can almost feel it in the air. Generation 8 is coming, and I think we'll be seeing it soon. As for Chemical and Nuclear version, my verdict on these is that they are total fiction. Super fake. Hell, the Italian leaks are more real than this so-called data mine, but that is a subject for another day. What are your thoughts on all this madness? Am I just chasing my own tail, or is there something to be seen in this jumble of rumors? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and we can talk about it all. It's weird covering Pokemon again, but all these rumors, man, it's just had to voice my opinion. Maybe more will come. I have some ideas I'd like to share, and there are those Italian leaks after all. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and share it around. It helps me grow the channel, and I really appreciate it. I have a Twitter. I post there a lot. Life updates and video stuff. The link to it is in the description of all my videos and on the front page of my channel. And with all that said, this has been Black Phoenix. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.